go to Matt first of all. As a Chelsea fan today, what do you make of that performance? And give me your thoughts on how you're feeling right now.
You know, I'll be honest, I turned it off at the 60th minute. I saw Mason Mount walk on that pitch, turned it off. So I watched, finishing the episode of The Last of Us, so I finished it off because that's more important to me than watching this game. This game is shocking to you. And I said, I warned everyone about this. I warned them back in September when Tuchel got sacked, and I came on here and I said, Graham Potter will get us relegated. I still have the clip where I said, Graham Potter will get us relegated. He's not going to improve this squad. So everything I've said is coming to light, and I didn't want that to happen because Graham Potter is a horrible manager. I don't want to sweat that. He's a horrible manager. It's 3 a.m. right now. I said last week I wasn't going to watch this game, but I had to watch him because I still have hope in this team. We just spent $700 million. If you're Potter in, you are absolutely delusional. I don't know what to tell you. There's something mentally wrong with you. I'm telling you right now, because how are you looking at these roles? How you look at the money spent? Look at the fucking lineup you played today. That's an embarrassing lineup you played today. And then we need a score, and he brings on Mason Mount, and he thinks Mason Mount's going to help us score a goal. Where was Mudryk today? We just spent $100 million on Mudryk, and you start Ziyech. Ziyech was 2 fucking minutes away from going on the plane to France. He was about to get off the plane, go to France, go to PSG, but no, he's back on this pitch. Why is he starting? And why is James Charles, Kai Havertz up front? Why is he always starting? It's just these simple things. I'm saying a script. I'm saying a fucking script. I'm saying the same shit. Same things. Bad lineups. Same mistakes. Same problems. And what's he doing? He's clapping the hands, and he's clapping the hands. Why is he doing that? This guy shows no passion to this club. I think he wants to get sacked because he gets £60 million if he gets sacked. I don't blame him if he gets sacked because you've got someone like Todd Bowie, knows nothing about football, no clue, comes in, thinks he's Mr. Boss out here, and comes and tries to do all these transfers and sack, one of the best managers we've had this club, and give this guy 8 years. I say to Chelsea fans right now, who's the best manager on this market right now? The best manager on the market is Thomas Tuchel, who's on the market, and we sacked him for this guy. So all you Tuchel hands, kiss in. Look where we're at right now. Look where we're at, because we are declining. We're going to keep declining, and people are saying that we're not going to get relegated. And I remember David saying we're not going to get to that part. We're close to coming to that part. I think Aston Villa win next week. We're going to keep going down and down and down. So when is it going to end? When are we going to come back to the top? We're not going to come back to the top with this manager. Get him out. And the thing with the Kepa thing as well, again, Kepa had the ball, slipped out of his hand, went to pick it up. No communication. Enzo comes and clears the ball. What was Enzo thinking, man? Why is Enzo coming and clearing that ball there? Is this communication? Is there no, because obviously the players need to gel, is what I'm hearing. But the gelling squad is them having days off, and they're going to go home and do their TikTok dances and PR stunts. So don't tell me about squad needs to gel, right, when these guys are having days off. I wouldn't be surprised if Potter gives these guys 4 days off next week for trying their best and giving it their all. These guys are boys in a man's sport. I said it a year ago, Terry. I said it after we won the Super Cup, that these are boys in a man's sport. There's no discipline. There's no authoritarianism. There's no captaincy. There's nothing in this team. And it's still to this day. We've just spent $700 million and we still can't get it. So when are we going to come back to being Chelsea Football Club? Because right now we're Brighton FC. And I'm not going to stop saying Potter out because he needs to go. I was Potter out before he even walked those doors. And I'm still Potter out. Get him out. Bring in who fucking care. I don't care who comes in. Bring in anyone, please. Anyone but Potter. He is garbage.
I get you're angry. Kazim, long time no speak, my friend. How are you feeling as a Chelsea fan right now? Because it's going from bad to worse. You could drop to as low as 11th in the league, 2 wins in 10 games, 2 wins in 16, only 4 goals scored in 2023. This is the worst form. I've never seen Chelsea in my 37 years on earth this bad. Talk to me.
Hi Terry, thanks for having me. I appreciate that, mate. I don't know. First of all, I don't know what Matt's talking about, bro. Why are you talking about Mason Mount? He came in second half, bro. There's an agenda that Matt.
But he's coming on to create.
Bro,
What's
finish,
he creating? You asked me a question, man. You asked me a question, Kasim.
Come on. Why are you talking about Mason Mount? Mason Mount came in second half, bro. What are you talking about?
But he comes on to do nothing, and I'm saying
what
I said.
No,
but what I said. No, Kasim, you don't know what I said.
He plays fucking Kai Havertz week in, week out. 90 minutes every fucking games, bro. Kepa, he won't play for League One. He played for Chelsea Football Club. He's in 175 grand a week. What are you talking about? Ben Chilwell, it just came from injury. He's been off for nearly 2 years. He's starting the guy. What are we talking about here? Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he's not good enough, bro. Right? Ruben, he's not good enough. He's on the manager. Listen, people talking about Todd Bowley. Yeah, Todd Bowley, clueless, haven't got a clue. He decided. I know he's talking about Tuchel. What about Tuchel, bro? Tuchel is the biggest fraud I ever seen. Tuchel, he promised us gonna challenge, right? He's gone out there, right? He bottled it. He started complaining about other players, right? He started falling out with the manager, and he reached just his ceiling was top 4. To me, Terry, Chelsea Football Club about competing, about winning trophies. We now acting like Arsenal Football Club when we're just fighting for top 4 year in, year out, bro. And United, to certain extent, after Alex Ferguson retired. All they do is just fighting for top 4. I don't see it this way, Terry. I see Chelsea competing. Chelsea won. And listen, I'm not being funny or anything. We spent it over 600 million. That's automatically we should go win the league. Never mind challenging. Should be go winning the 600
No, but
fucking
trust the process. No,
what
but
talking about?
trust the process. Trust the
Graham
process,
Potter,
brother.
talk about the
Yeah,
process.
Kaz, that's my question for you.
Yeah.
Do you trust the Todd Bowley process? Are you in love with it? Do you trust it? Do you think it's going to pay dividends in the end?
Listen, Terry. I've got I said that to you before. I've got my own channel on TV. I'm first person in my channel spoke about Todd Bowley. He's clueless. He's sacked him the board left, right, and center before doing his homework, and obviously he started hijacking FC in the summer and all. No, I'm not a big fan of that idea because he starts buying player before employ sporting director. I never look at the project of Barcelona over the years or Bayern Munich. They got a sporting director. They do the homework. Look at even Manchester City, bro. The way they're running. You agree or disagree? Manchester City, one of the best club, if not the best club in the world, from manager, players, board, owner. We don't have this, Terry. We win the league once. We'll go to Sibir for 6-7 years. We win the league once. We'll go to Sibir. We don't have a structure, no style of play. Look over the years. Ajax. Look at Barcelona. If they sack the manager, they still have the same style of play, right? We don't have that, bro. Manager gets sacked after 6 months. You get a new player. After that, new manager, new player, new manager. And listen, I'm not gonna lie. Graham Potter, man. You're talking about Brighton. Come on, listen. I like the guy as a human, right? And I disagree with the death threat. I think that's absolutely atrocious. Listen, I'm not gonna. I judge him as a manager. He's not good enough, Terry. He remind me when I used to go work, Terry. Right? I had a United fan, my mate, and I used to laugh at him because you had Oli. Now we've got one worse than Oli, bro. They're laughing at me now. And I got Matt leaving fucking Graham Potter. He's talking about fucking Mason Mount. What about Mason Mount, bro?
I said Mason Mount was the final straw for me. I said I turned off the TV because of Mason Mount. I'm not blaming Mason. I'm saying turn off the TV because it's Potter's decision. It's Potter's decision. I'm agreeing with it. It's Potter's decision. Stop backing your boy Mason Mount because the guy's fucking garbage. But I'm talking about Potter's decision making. I turned it off because of Potter's decision making. There's nothing there.
Do you know the problem is?
We're agreeing on the same thing.
No, but you know what is who I'm saying, innit? I know everyone has their own player agendas because listen, our fan base, there's guys that net, there's guys that don't net. I'll be real.
Guys, there's a stat. I want to sorry, Abs, I want to interject. There's a stat it's not a stat, it's a fact that's just come out that states that Graham Potter is the first manager in history. So the first manager in the history of football to lose back-to-back games to managers who are not. So yeah, that's it. So against managers, sorry guys, against managers who don't have their UEFA accredited licenses and badges yet.
Terry, we're breaking all the stats today.
Who's the other one? Terry, who's the other one? It was obviously
Southampton last week.
No,
so we've just broken more records. It's the first time we've lost to Spurs in the Premier League since 2019 again. So we're breaking 77 shots, no goals.
It was 2018.
So we're breaking stats left, right, center. What? I can't.
Do you know what?
Abs, what you saying, bro? What you saying, mate? Long time no speak. Like Chelsea are just falling off the edge of a cliff. Is this about the manager not getting enough out of the team? Is this about having a bloated squad, a combination of the two? Like, how do you see this, Abs? What's your opinion, mate?
Bro, I'll be real with you. Listen, I've gotten to the point where everyone's got their own problems with players. And I do believe there's still holes in this team. Don't get it twisted. So before people start attacking it. But at the end of the day, right, I've gotten to the point where I don't care if your name's Conor Gallagher, who I think is completely useless, or I think your name's Enzo Fernandez, who I think is a fantastic player. I am not going after any of the players no more because the biggest fundamental issue at this football club is Graham Stephen Potter. And I've said it for months. I said it after that shambles of a performance against Arsenal at home, which was a massive London derby and we got completely outclassed. We've now gone and lost. We've gone and dropped points to West Ham. We've not been a single top 10 side. I even checked these numbers earlier. This man has a 29.4 win percentage in the Premier League. And out of the 5 wins he's got in the Premier League in total, 2 of them were against the same side, Crystal Palace. So you beat in Palace. So he beat Palace home and away. He beat Wolves at home. He beat Bournemouth at home. And then who's the other team he beat? I think Villa away. Out of them, I can only tell you 2 games we deserve to win. Wolves at home, Bournemouth at home. Every other game has been pathetic. No players have improved. No style of play. No pressing patterns. Sorry, this guy has to go. He has to go. What is the process? I mean, everyone says, trust the process, back a manager. I'm someone where I can support process and be like, you know what? I can give a guy time. But there has to be something to work with. There needs to be some evidence of a style of play. How are you not beating a single top 10 side in the Premier League? And you've been given a king's ransom. Is this a wind-up? Is it genuinely a wind-up?
Bro, you guys have a -2 goal difference.
Oh, whoopee. Listen.
Beautiful, more
Terry's
stats,
loving it.
more stats, lovely.
You know what? And you know what?
Terry's loving it.
I'm not saying about the player thing.
Do you know what it comes down to? Like, I've been someone that's always said that Chelsea need to find a manager and stick with him. And the problem is, when you speak like this, I mean it and I believe it. The problem is sometimes you've got to wake up and smell the coffee. This isn't like a young Arteta having teething problems. This isn't a manager after the first couple of games looking bad and then improving. This is horrendous. This is terrible.
It's very comparable to Arteta, though. It's very comparable, though.
It's not comparable to Arteta. Arteta was not this bad at Arsenal. He wasn't.
There was a period where they were 15.
When Oli got the job, he gone 3 months beating everyone, including the big teams. I remember that was Oli. That's why United gave him the contract, all right? But Oli, when he got the job, he was going beating everyone, man. That guy, Graham Potter. Listen, you need to understand something, right? I'm not just blaming Graham Potter because the owner is absolutely clueless, right? He came from America, right? And he thought he's going to do it American way. No, in England, bro. No, the football here is different. Premier League is the most difficult, demanding league in the planet Earth, right? Physical, speed, everything. No spaces. If he knows football, he will know better, right? Point number 1. Point number 2, right? You go Graham Potter without even making your homework, bro. Brighton is not Chelsea. Chelsea over the years, we sacked Mourinho, we sacked Carlo Ancelotti, one of the best managers in the world. He got sacked in the tunnel, bro. We talk about Chelsea here, so you got to be up to the task. It's not, bro. Thomas Tuchel, I am not having that with Chelsea fan. Thomas Tuchel is not good enough. He's a top 4 manager. We know Arsenal, we need to go frigging win the league. As simple as that. Listen, I'm gonna have to add something.
Tell everyone who you want.
Chelsea
tell everyone who you want.
It's not helping because they lower the standard and they accepted the mediocrity. That's what's happening right now.
Kasim, who do you want as a manager? Wait, Kasim, who do you want as a manager then? Tell everyone who you want as a manager. You don't want Potter. Who do you want as a manager then?
I take Brendan Rodgers. I said that.
What?
I would take Brendan Rodgers.
This is what I
would take Brendan Rodgers right now. He would do better job than Potter.
See, when there are times like this, we talk about Tuchel and one politics.
So, Kaz, hang on. So you just said a second ago that you don't want to be a top 4 team only. You need a manager that's a winner. Tuchel's only a top 4 manager.
Yes.
Tuchel has won, and then you want Brendan Rodgers.
Yes.
That's like, honestly, that's like a vegetarian eating a McDonald's beef burger. What are you talking about, bruv?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about, bro. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Brendan Rodgers was Leicester, right? I mean, we spent 600 million. Leicester didn't spend 600 million. Brendan Rodgers was Leicester, beat City to the Charity Shield. They beat Chelsea in Tuchel in the FA Cup final. He finished top 4, just finished outside top 4, and he nearly won the league with Liverpool. What are we talking about?
Yeah, bro. But Thomas Tuchel won the Champions League against Pep.
And that's what.
So Brendan Rodgers beating you in a final, Brendan Rodgers isn't good enough either. Sacking Graham Potter, yes, but to bring in Brendan Rodgers, you'll be jumping out of the fireplace and into the fire. You'll improve, but you won't win Premier Leagues with him, bro.